I saw a guy do crappy gameplay. You want to watch that? Compared to me, I do explosive gameplay. I don't do crappy gameplay.
Advanced final. Advanced league is selected.
I post more than them, do more than them, more effort than them, more everything than them. What else you want from me, bro? Oh, yes, Kansas City.
West game day.
Do more than them, more effort, more everything than them.
New friend online.
What they want from me, bro?
Press the PS button for details.
It's week 6 of the 2037 season, and we'll see the Cowboys, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Chiefs, and it kicks off next on Madden.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Novel screen directions. 1,500 passing
They
yards
are
is
led
selected.
out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's
There are
coming
9
off of. Not only
categories.
did
There
he lead his
are
team
13
to win,
subject. Hail
but he
Mary,
broke
you
Norm
have 3
Van Rocklin's
options. Hail Mary is
single-game
selected.
passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best 2-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
They'll have the
Entering
first
play
down.
call.
It's a gain
Mary,
of
you have 3
28.
options. Shot save block is selected.
They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Entering drive summary screen.
New notification. New friend online.
Entering
Press the
slash
PS button for
super sim
details.
screen. Entering super sim screen.
Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can
Entering
see,
play
they're
call. Hail Mary,
leading the
you
league
have 3
in passing
options.
yardage.
Hail Mary is selected.
And touchdown pass. I don't know what they talking about.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to air this one out. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and
Entering drive
safest
summary
down
screen.
to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Entering slash super sim screen. Entering super sim screen.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are
Entering play call.
sensational.
Hail Mary,
He looks
you
to
have
add
3
to him with
options.
another
Hail Mary is
drive here.
selected.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Entering
So
play
as
call.
they
Hail
look at
Mary,
the injured
you have 3
player,
options. Shot
we'll
save
take a
block
timeout.
is selected.
They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw left side is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Entering /super sim screen. Entering super sim screen.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game.
All the tutorials, I found all the tutorials on YouTube. They say how to get views. That shit don't work, though.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really...
Entering /super sim. Entering super sim screen.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Entering drive
that is
summary
just a
screen.
complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Entering /super. Entering super sim screen.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback.
I don't get how I
Entering
don't
play
get no
call.
views.
Hail Mary. You
Millions of
have 3
thousands of
options.
views. I
Hail
don't get
Mary is selected.
it. What they use is what are doing? What earth they stepped on.
He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has
Entering
done
play call.
everything
Hail
this
Mary.
team has
You
asked
have
of
3
him and
options.
more.
Shot save
So
block is
1st and
selected.
10 here now
YouTube
at
said
the
that.
38. He'll look to throw.
They're going to count on
Going
someone,
for it all. That is brought in.
video talking about how to get views this, how to get views that. It's all trash.
Cowboys.
Turn this off,
Making
turn this
4
on.
touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And I'm only getting like 13 views per video,
Entering
13
drive
views
summary
per
screen.
video. 13. What is it? My highest one is my short. 1.1K.
Entering /super sim
highest
screens.
one.
Entering
And I'm doing
super
this for
sim
free.
screen. Entering
For
base
free.
model screen. You have
Even though
3
you pay
options.
for it.
Drain the clock. 10 plus rush yards is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. He is having a performance to remember.
Entering
There's
drive
5
summary screen.
touchdowns for him in this one game.
Entering /super sim. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Gain 10 plus yards is selected. Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara.
Here in the Super Bowl
era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering /Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Choose clock. 60 set pause time is selected. Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Back to throw.
I think good
Now
open.
he'll air one out. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Entering /Super Sim screen. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Choose clock. 120 set pause time is selected. Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is
New
selected.
notification. New party activity. Press the PS button for details.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he
Message from Royal
will wind up.
What do you want, man? What's up, man?
Entering play call,
New
Hail Mary.
notification.
You have 3 options.
Join the party.
So what?
Is selected.
Press the PS button for details.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this
Entering drive
game.
summary screen. Entering /Super Sim screen. Entering Super Sim screen.
Will I score in 7:27 seconds? Shit. Will I score? Boyfriend? Who
Entering
got a
play
boyfriend? What you
call,
mean?
Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
New notification. New message.
Entering play call.
Press the PS button for details.
Come up with some
Shot
answers
save
in the
block
second
is
half
selected.
to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Continue to be the hottest team
How about
in
the
the
Cowboys?
NFL here in the first couple of months of the season.
New notification. New messages. Press the PS button for details.
Entering post-game screen. You have 5 options. Finish game is selected.
I'm going to do.
You have 3 options. Player grade is selected. Entering weekly. Entering superstar
New
lookup screen.
notification. PTV Shadow 5852. Left the party. Control Center for Room Official News. 10 stories from your game. Room Golf Kid 03. Hot Pink, Pink. Share screen options. Starting share screen. Button down. Madden NFL 25.
Advanced week is
New
selected.
notification. Room Golf Kid 03.
I don't understand.
Started
I
watching
don't
this
understand it.
game.
I do great gameplay, excellent gameplay. I get no views on YouTube. What? Bye. You kick me? I'm so hard ahead. I don't care. Why? Don't do it, bro. You cheated. Who is Butterfly? I don't know who you told me. Don't cut yourself, bro. That's bad to do. That's suicide. You only got one life to live. Don't do that. What's your mom will say about that? You know, yeah, she'll cry. She'll say, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Entering Superstar League Hub screen home.
Don't do that.
Superstar first game day. Entering team select screen. The Dallas Cowboys, the home team. Ready.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we'll
Yes,
see the Cowboys.
people say a lot of stuff.
He's a top dog
Don't
in the
don't
league
let
this season,
don't let
ranking
you put you
first in
down.
passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders.
Entering slash
Don't let people put
entering
you down.
super sim screen.
The
Entering
Cowboys
base
headed
model
back
screen. You
out on
have 3
offense. Their
options. Win
quarterback
game
returning
against
to the field
domestic
now.
DL is selected.
And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick.
Entering
Say what?
player formation. There are 9 categories. There are Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end. Big game downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a
New notification. You're now the owner of the party. New notification. Room Golf Kid 03. Left the party.
Entering slash super sim. Entering super sim screen.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you can see that he's not only leading the NFL in passing yards, but if he keeps playing like he has this season, he should reach 5,000
Entering
yards
play
in the
call.
immediate
Hail
future.
Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
To throw it on 1st down. Cut out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Shot save clock
You
is
know this,
selected.
there aren't many who've ever accomplished that in league history, and it is a decorated list of names for those who have. He lofts it deep left. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Dallas. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Ricky's
Beauty
Park.
and simplicity, right?
Yep.
When you run that
Me
fly route,
Joey 2.
win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
And you got to protect
Madden
yourself on the
NFL
sidelines.
25.
To the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering super sim screen.
Boys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns.
Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing now on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming
Entering
up.
play call, Hail Mary.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you kind of walk that
selected.
tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Entering play
They
call,
get 20
Hail
yards
Mary.
out of the
You
play
have
and move
3
the chains.
options. Shot save,
Markers
auto
reset,
selected.
ball at the 37. First and 10, looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down, cut at the 20-yard line. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Entering slash super sim screen super sim. You have 2 options. Entering super sim screen.
The home
Entering base
team
model
ready for
screen.
their
You have
next
3
series. Let
options.
out on
Win the
offense
game
by their
against
quarterback.
Mr. DL is selected.
And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3
Entering
possessions
play
so
call,
far,
Hail
they
Mary.
have been
You have 3
perfect.
options.
And in order
Hail
for
Mary
that
is
to
selected.
happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
To the air now on first and 10. Launches one deep downfield. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Entering play
No
call.
luck
Hail
finding
Mary.
his receiver
You have
that
3
time.
options. Shot
So it's
save,
second down
auto
coming up.
selected.
Back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this
Entering
game will
drive summary
humble you
screen.
at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally...
Entering slash super sim screen super. Entering super sim screen.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special
Entering
type of
play
performance
call.
if
Hail
they
Mary.
need to
You
keep
have 3
throwing it until the
options.
end.
Hail Mary is selected.
Back now, pressure on its way. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. The Eagles are hanging in there.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
From there, let's get over to the Rockies. check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that
How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
21-17, the final score. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Caleb Williams leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes.
Entering super
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Like the year that he's put together, finding the end zone.
There are 9 categories. Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
To throw here on first down. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Let's go now. They'll throw on first. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way home. Touchdown.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
New notifications. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Entering /super sim screen. Entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. There he goes again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-possession game. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Dropping it over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since...
Entering /super sim screen. Entering super sim screen. Entering play call. Hail Mary, you have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Let's go. They'll come out throwing. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming
Entering
up.
play call. Hail Mary, you have
That's
3
simply a
options.
difficult
Shot save
tightrope
block
walk
is
to stay
selected.
in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Gets everything he has under this throw. All in left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. All right, Brock, I know that every quarterback has made this throw at at some point. But come on, letting it go. Do you ever expect a Hail Mary to work out?
You're praying for it. That's why it's called a Hail Mary. And I'll let you in on a little secret too, Kate.
Hail Mary.
This is the one time you
That's all I
actually
thought. Hail Mary.
on many of the other throws, you'll get a receiver the zone. Not this one. This
New
one's like a
notification.
contest.
New friend online.
Entering slash
Press the PS button for details.
Can't cover them all. You gotta be elite offense to cover them all. And it's definitely not elite.
Entering play call. Hail
Definitely.
Mary. You have three options.
Doing
Hail Mary
sweet.
is selected.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Has it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering slash super sim. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have four options. Ball control. Get 2 first downs is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have three options. Hail Mary is selected.
Back to pass on first and 10. He throws a bullet. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Entering slash super sim. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have four options. Chew clock. 30 sec pause time is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have three options. Hail Mary is selected.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Dallas. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much
Every
closer
spiral.
game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering slash super sim. Entering super
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have three options. Hail Mary is selected.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
Ooh.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Entering
That was
play
a risky
call.
shot,
Hail Mary.
but fortunately,
You have three
they still have
options.
second down
Shot
coming
safe
up.
formation. There are
Yeah,
9
that was it.
categories. You
That
have
was
the
their
end
options
zone.
chance to
type.
escape
Conquer
this
flow.
series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Escapes a defender. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington.
I mean, Cowboys
And
are
as we play in
dominant,
October,
bro.
they
They
have
suck
kept their
in real
perfect start to
life.
the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this
You know
campaign.
what? You know what point shit Dallas Cowboys gave up over the last 3 games? 90 points over the last 3 games.
Entering post game screen.
It's
You
either
have
their
five options.
defense needs to
Finish
step it
lane is
up
selected.
or their offense needs to do something. Because their offense is trash. If both sides are trash, the coach should be fired.
You have 5 options. West is selected.
Control center.
Yeah, that was a bot. It had to be a bot. Explosive plays like that, they'll keep that. They'll keep that.
Entering weekly. Entering Superstar League of Screen Zone. Superstar.
Hey man, there's an old saying, defense wins championships. Well, this defense finna get everybody fired but the quarterback. The quarterback's playing absolutely out of his mind. But no matter what he does, this defense finds a way to make it a tough game.
He's driving up and down the field, and the other team is too. That shootout sounds good when you're at home watching it on TV, but you're on the team, you're going to lose 90 to 80, and you're going to be on that 80 side.
Hey, as a former offensive player, we didn't mind going out there to try to score points. But boy, we get so upset when y'all
Stop somebody.
Stop somebody.
Shit.
Final advance week is selected.
The Raiders, Oakland Raiders.
Game day.
My last game, Shaggy, something to eat. I'm starving.
Entering team select screen. The Dallas Cowboys, the home team. Ready?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Cowboys. Creative quarterback. He's coming off an absolute offensive showcase last week. Double-digit passing touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. We have 2 options. Get 1,500 passing yards is
selected. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first
entering
very likely
there are 9 categories. There are 14 Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And a throw right sideline is complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon.
This
offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring.
Entering super sim screen.
Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a leader in passing yards at this stage of the game.
Hail Mary is selected.
Now Hernandez throwing.
Notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown.
Entering super sim screen.
Boys offense and their quarterback ready to go once.
Notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
In touchdown passes.
Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. And that is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best.
Entering super sim screen.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half. as he'll try again with
Entering
first
play
down.
call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
Pressure,
And it's second down.
Entering
And
play
you and I,
call,
partner,
Hail
we
Mary.
got the
You
plum
have 3
assignment this week.
options.
An
Shot
unbeaten
save
team against a
block is
one-loss
selected.
team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got...
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seems like they may be giving up momentum.
Not so fast.
No, not
I took Old Mo and
lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting.
Old Mo.
Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Entering slash Super Sims. Entering Super Sims
The
screen.
home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational
Entering
as
play
he'll look to
call,
add to
Hail Mary.
it with
You
another
have 3
drive here.
options. Hail Mary is selected.
To throw is Hernandez. Throwing to start the drive. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage.
Entering play
Tight
call,
coverage.
Hail Mary.
They're
You
doing a lot
have
of
3
things that we talk
options.
about in
Shot
basketball.
save
They're
block
causing
is selected.
disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Play smart enough to
Entering play
talk to
call,
the
Hail
rule.
Mary.
I'll
You have
guarantee
3
you quietly
options.
told
Shot
me,
save
you
block
might
is
stop coming
selected.
after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to see.
Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering slash Super Sims. Entering Super Sims screen.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many
Entering play
chances.
call,
And
Hail
he's
Mary.
potentially
You
on
have
his way
3
to a big game
options. Hail
throwing the
Mary is
football.
selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Entering play
Those are the
call,
kinds of
Hail
plays
Mary.
right there
You
that
have
show
3
you why he's the
options.
number 3
Shot
man in
save
the
block
NFL
is
in terms of
selected.
receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering slash Super Sims. Entering Super Sims screen.
So
Entering
here are the
base model
Cowboys to
screen. You have
take
3
over.
options.
They've got the
Shoot
lead
clock
right now, and remember, they are
120
riding that
seconds.
very
Time
impressive
selected.
7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8.
Entering play call, Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Hernandez throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Entering
That's an
drive
early
summary
touchdown
screen.
grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to...
Entering slash Super Sims. Entering Super Sims screen. Entering
Dallas
base model
offense
screen.
set
You
for
have
this
3
next
options.
drive.
Drain the clock.
Well,
10
partner,
plus rush
coaches
yards
always say
selected.
that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy.
Entering /super sim. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Saying 10 plus cards is selected.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right?
He's got him in, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Entering /super sims. Entering super sims. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. 2 clock, 60 sec pause time is selected.
Fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Here's Hernandez. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Shot save clock is selected.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it out this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also...
Entering /super sims. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options. Saying 20
and
plus
after the
yards
interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well.
Entering /super sim screen. Entering super sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 3 options.
And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Hernandez now throwing to start the drive. To the sideline, and that is a...
New notification. New game in bank. Press the PS button for details.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a...
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
That's pretty tight.
You have 3
Here's the call.
Shot
So the challenge there is not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Hernandez. This will be caught at about the 3.
Entering formation, there are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Wing type.
New notification. New game invite. Press the PS button for details.
First and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding him out.
Entering play call. This is going to be a battle down there on the goal line. Can they hold him over 2? Maybe even 3 more plays. Selected.
He'll try again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Entering /Super Sims. Entering Super Sim screen.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Entering play wing tight formation. There are 9 categories. There are 30. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Screen. Entering /Super Sim screen. Super Sim. Entering
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive
Entering
player on the
post-game
offensive
screen.
side of the
You have
ball.
5 options. Finish game is selected. You have 3 options. Player grade is selected. Entering weekly. Entering Superstar League hub screen zone.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Entering weekly. Entering Superstar League hub screen home.
Well, I'm gonna get off for a minute, chat. I gotta be back. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
New notification.